Mercedes C63 fan here.
And today I'll be reviewing for you guys the 2011 Mercedes-Benz GLK350. This is the high-end class sport model. Alright, so now on to the specs of the car. This car is running stock 268 horsepower. It's not the best on gas, and it's definitely not something that you would want if you were like a daily commuter in big cities. It gets 16 miles a gallon city and 23 highway. This is the stock version, not the 4MATIC version. The 4MATIC version gets 16 miles per gallon city and 21 miles per gallon highway. But so this thing is running 268 horsepower. It's about 4,000 pounds, I'm pretty sure. Just about 4,000 pounds. It's a 3.5 liter V6 engine under this hood, so let me pop that. Alright, so as you can see, nice big 3.5 liter V6. There's not much to see of the engine unless you look right down here in this little engine bay area. So you got your normal stuff. I mean, you got your wiper fluid over there. You got your oil, your engine oil, all this stuff. And then the radiator is right here, right under there. And all this stuff, it's a really nice car. It drives really nice. It's super smooth. And it's really great as just a normal car. And obviously, if you already know this, which you should if you're watching this video, Mercedes are very nice, very well built, very well-rounded cars. And the engineers at Mercedes know exactly what they're doing when it comes to cars. No problems. I would say there's nothing wrong with this car. It's just the only downside is that it is a little more on the expensive side, and parts are a little expensive, especially since it's an imported German car, and there's only certain mechanics and places that can, you know, get parts and fix it up and stuff. So that's one of the downsides. So as I said before, this V6 engine, this beautiful V6, is packing 268 horsepower, and the 0 to 60 time is 6.4 seconds for this year and this model, and the quarter mile time for drag racing is 14.8 seconds, so that's pretty well. Alright, so now let's take a quick look inside, just so you can see what this baby looks like inside. So, obviously, you got your nice rearview mirror. All this stuff, you probably already know about this. This is just the radio and stuff. Here's the nice display for the radio and everything. You got your climate control down here, right below the radio. Traction control button, hazard lights, airbag warning. You got your AC unit and everything. And then this this really nice, well-made shifter. This I'm pretty sure this leather boot is hand-stitched. And then you got obviously park, reverse, neutral, drive. And then in case you're wondering, the minus and plus, this car has an auto stick feature. So if you were forced into getting this car, or you got this car but you wanted to be a little more connected to your car, like you would be in a manual transmission car, you would you can when you shift this into drive, you move it to the left. You can just tap it right to the left. Say I'm in drive right now, you can just tap it to the left and it'll downshift, and tap it to the right and it'll upshift. And then right up here you got your steering wheel, all these controls and everything. This is for the phone and everything, and the volume, microphone. This is for the display up here. You got all this stuff to control the display up here. All kinds of nice stuff going on. And this is all electronic. And then, of course, you got your sticks and everything over here for the wipers and everything. And so, here's the window controls and mirror and everything. And door locks and everything. And then over here is the light control, emergency brake, release. And then right down here, you have two cup holders. They're obviously filled with some stuff, but you got two cup holders. Pretty ample amount of space. And then right here, this little control, this little dial, you can twist it, has a back button and clear button. And this this controls the display up here. So I'll twist it and you can see that it's changing the radio and all this stuff, and I can go around and change stuff and all this. It's pretty cool. So that works really well. It's really well made also. It's like really, really, really solid. And then right back down here by the shifter and the shift boot, you have this little button, this E and S with these two arrows. This button actually enables you, or allows you, to switch the car from Eco to Sport mode. So I'll press that button, and as you can see right up here on the dash, right over there on the dash, I don't know if you can see that, but there is a little E in a square. And so I'll press the button, and now it's an S in the score. So now it's in sport mode, and now it's back into eco mode. So in eco mode, you just get a little bit more and better fuel economy and all this stuff. And then up here, you just got your standard controls. You have your lights for the rear, the door lights off and everything, and all that stuff. Just the car's lights off. And then you have these two little reading lights and stuff. You got this light for everything. And then this is to control the sunroof. So, and everything in this car is automatic. All the window controls and everything, it's all automatic. And it all works pretty well. And then right here you have on the doors, on all 4 doors, you have these really nice, this really nice wood trim with these chrome inserts. And it's overall just a really, really nice, well-rounded, great car. One of the things I would ask Mercedes to improve, maybe, if anything, would just be the space inside the car. I mean, I'm not complaining about it, but these seats, these seats are really nice and comfy, and they're super nice hand-stitched, high-quality leather. Very, very comfy. They hug you really well. It's just, the space is a little tight, and maybe if they were a little bit smaller, that would be great. But then over here you have this storage compartment. It's really dirty in there. Sorry about that. But you got the storage compartment, little center console. You can put all kinds of stuff in. Got some CDs in there. And then right here, this little business card holder area. You can put all kinds of cards and stuff in there. So that's pretty nice. So as you can see, there's this really nice key. It's a keyless entry, actually. It's not an actual key. Here, let me turn the car off and take it out of the ignition for you. See, as you can see, it's just this really nice little shape. Little chrome inserts everywhere. Unlock doors, lock doors, and then a panic button, obviously. And so inside here, there's a sensor and a little, I guess you could say, box that enables the car to turn on. And so it's really nice. It works really well. This little keychain came with the key. It's a nice Mercedes keychain with some leather on it. You got this little microphone here for the sound system, and you can control that right here on the steering wheel. You can mute the mic or turn up the volume on what you're listening to or talking, or who you're talking to. And then, so if you take a look down here, the lighting might be a little weird, but if you take a look right down there, you obviously have your brake pedal, your gas pedal, and then this over here is not a clutch, it's an automatic. I'm sorry about that, but that is the emergency brake pedal. And then you got the emergency brake release over here. And yeah, so this car is really, really well made. It's really nice inside and out. It's a great car, drives really smooth, very good German engineered car. And as I said before, this car can go from 0 miles per hour to 60 miles per hour in 6.4 seconds. That's about as good as the new 2016 Honda Civic, and which is crazy because this is a 2011 model, and the new 2016 Honda Civic, it has been in production. It's just amazing how a 4-door, big 4,000-pound SUV can hit almost the same 0 to 60 time as a Honda Civic, which is probably just around 2,000 or 3,000 pounds. But so now let's go take a look at the back seats. Alright, now jumping into the back of the 2011 Mercedes-Benz GLK. Right here you have your 3 nice, very well stitched leather seats. Nice headrests, very comfortable. Very nice and smooth, soft, and the seats come down very easily just with one little pull of a lever right over here, and it also has it on the single seat. Just pulls right down. Super easy, super simple. And so now, right over here, you have in the middle, if you have 2 people sitting back here, and not a third person right here in the middle, you can pull this down, and this is actually a little storage compartment. As you can see, there's some stuff in there. And then this opens up, and this is a cup holder. You can close this, and you got a nice little cup holder just sitting right here cruising in the back. And then, so that's super easy to access and get rid of. And then right here you obviously have your little storage compartments in the back of each seat in the front. And then you have your AC unit over here. You got your nice AC unit. You can control if you want it to be less air flowing or more air flowing. And then you have this little area right here just to put whatever, I don't know, it's kind of small, but Down here you have a small little ashtray, it looks like, or some kind of little tiny storage compartment, and then a 12-volt outlet for a charger or anything like that. So that's pretty cool. And then, so yeah, you can put some stuff up here. And then, I forgot to cover this when we were in the front, but these, for the front seats, this adjusts the seats and their thickness in the front. So when I push the lever all the way down, the seat will actually move up, and it gives you more back support, and it stiffens the seat a little bit. And then when you pull it down, it just brings it back down. And that's on both seats in the front of the car. And then something that the front of the car and these headrests have that the rear headrests don't have is this adjustable kind of just head restraint. Really nice, soft, well-stitched, very good leather. Back here it's plastic, but that's okay. And so yeah, it's on both the passenger and driver's seat. Very good, very nice, soft, good material. And then right over here on the door, on both doors actually, in the back of the car, you have, like I said, this really nice wood trim. You have this nice chrome door handle, window control, and all the windows in this car are automatic. All 4 of the windows in this car are automatic. And then you got a little storage compartment. I mean, you could put maybe like a pack of gum or something in there and some other stuff. And then you got this door lock. And the windows in the back are actually pretty tinted. So let's jump out and... All right, so now we're back in the driver's seat. Nice steering wheel, as I said before. So let's get going. I just have a really long, steep driveway ahead of me. So we're going to drive down that, turn around in the little cul-de-sac, maybe take a tiny drive down and turn around, and then come right back just to show you guys. But the handling in this car is really well made. Steering box is very nice. It's a very smooth, very, very tight steering. So let's go. So obviously apply the brake, shift into drive, release the parking brake, and we're off. Alright, so in case you're wondering, we live in Hawaii right now. We are on the island of Kauai, one of the oldest islands in the island chain. And it's very small, so there's a lot of scenery and everything. Just turn back around really quick. Just pulled up into the neighbor's driveway. Turn around real quick. Alright, turn this way. Alright, and then so, as you can see, this car, the handling is very good. As you can see, the car is shaking, and I'm just going like this. Got some really good turn signals, work really well. Everything works very well in this car. It's a very well-built car. I would honestly change nothing but the size. Since this is a foreign German car and it is a little more on the expensive side, the parts are very expensive. For that small little daytime running light, which is probably about this big, it's about $300 for the whole part because it's a really nice xenon light with the lighting package that came with the car. So, yeah, that is the review of the 2011 Mercedes-Benz GLK350. I hope you guys enjoyed this car review as I enjoyed making it. And that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Peace.